Woo! Yeah, I like this topic right here. Peace, love, and light, guys. It's your God, Professor O, coming through with a dose of that good yolk. I'm everywhere like broken glass. I'm around like a circle. Anyway, anyhow, let's get down to this round now. Today, I want to cover and talk about study, study, study. My topic that I'm very passionate about because I love studying, right? I even wrote these points. So let me get straight to the points with it. I don't even want to, this video can be so long-winded. So I wrote down some points, right? Look how excited I'm making. All right, let's see what's going on here, right? Oh, wait, where is it? Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Research all that is of your interest and discern what is useful and what is not. Literally. Study, 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 study. And also realize this. Have a personal curiosity, but a general outlook on what you're studying. This will save you from never ever personalizing the information that you've gathered. You can look at it from a very wholesome point instead of looking at it too hyper-focused. Have the hyper-focused energy to do your due diligence while you're studying, but never ever be attached to what you're studying, because again, the information that you're gathering isn't you, or it isn't even about you. It's information for you to be able to conduct yourself in a more proper and educated manner, right? So that's very, very key to this. I'm telling you, trust me. I've been to it. You don't want to do it. Then you find you see you guys very personalized in these informations. And then because you'll find yourself having information doubts, you know what I mean? Or who's right, who's wrong, this, that, and third, and there's no learning happening. No one has the mental capacity and mental real estate to afford that. I know I don't. Maybe you do. And if you do, then that means you need to self-check yourself, because at the same time, you're wasting precious energy, time, and informational time where you could actually be doing something, whatever, right? You get it. You're a sucker. Don't do that, all right? No, don't do that. So, moving forward, right? Very key. Yes. Study yourself and everyone else. Compare and contrast. Especially when you're studying yourself, because the beautiful thing about it is that you're a constant work in progress and you're in a constant state of development. This is why I don't believe in the word maturity. How can you mature? That means it's ending. That means it's ripe. It's done. No way. I'm a work in progress. I'm continually going. I'm sharpening the sword. Looking sexy every single day. Hey, now. Get your game on. Go play. Nah, nobody playing games around here. I'm out here talking real things. You get it? The game is for the lanes. You understand what I'm saying? I'm out here looking sexy. Can you dig it? Yeah, I think you can. All right, we back to it. Study yourself and everyone else. Compare and contrast. What does this person have that I don't have? And is it interesting to me? Is it worthwhile? What are they doing that looks so cool? Can I be as cool as that? Maybe I'm already am that cool. Wow, they look really smooth. Am I smooth like that? Maybe I can be that smooth. Maybe I'm already smoother. Now, when you're comparing and contrasting, please understand, do this from a healthy point of view. You have others out there that do this from an unhealthy point of view, and this is why you have a lot of emotional responses and personal situations that doesn't really matter. You'll find yourself in people competing with you and you didn't even know you was in a competition. Like, what is wrong with you? How do you go to somebody you don't know and create a secret competition and say, oh, look, I'm better than them, I'll be able to do this. They don't even know you're in a competition, they live in life. You damn bad bastard sucker. What is the matter with you? But this is individuals that truly actually do this. So I need you to really understand this. Do this from a healthy point of view. There's nothing wrong with comparing, because at the end of the day, there's some others that's doing it at a higher level, or at a level that interests you to be able to sharpen your sword, and maybe you could put on a little trait from there. Take a little bit of this, take a little bit of that, mix a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and make your own, refine it. Personalize that, right? Because this is your persona. It's part of your personality. Truly. Now, this is the only thing I'll probably say that is personal, but also be general when you're looking at it, because at the same time, you don't ever want to offend to other people in their path. You have a lot of people saying, look, they'll call you any type of thing. Because trust me, you got niggas out there that's bitch ass niggas. And excuse my language, and they even call you a bitch ass nigga. Why does this not bother me? Number one, I'm not a bitch. I'm not a female dog. Number one, I'm not an ass. I have an ass, but I'm not an ass. And number three, I'm not a nigga. So those words you just said 3 lies to me. So why on earth would I believe anything you have to say? And if that's your worst insult, when there's a plethora of words in the English dictionary, and you choose to use these foolish words, then that means I'm at a higher level, because I know other words. You scallywag. But I usually just walk away. I don't really have time for that. I'm not learning anything. You know, I'm here to improve, not lose. What type of shit is that? That don't even go with my outfit. I'm way too sexy for that, right? You dig it. I think you can. So let's move forward, right? Yes, very important here. Observe and watch with, damn, I just lost that. I love that part too. With eyes of discovery. Now, when you're observing something, again, look at things generally and don't judge. This is another thing that's very important when it comes to study. Do not judge. Do not judge anyone else on their path and their goals and anything like that, because you don't know what it means to them. You don't know where they're coming from to even want to think like that or even have it. You don't know what anyone has been through in their past to create their present, to have an aim for their future. Never ever judge at all, because at the same time as you're doing it and you may seem that your path is more justifiable, there could be someone out there judging you, looking at you and be like, yo, this dude ain't shit. Excuse my language. And this could be a fact, right? And they don't even have a right to judge, so neither do you. And again, you give grace. Why? Because grace gives you the space to be able to continue to grow in a proper direction. And that's a part of being humble, and that's part of having God's will. It's a whole bunch of cool stuff happening. So keep it cool and keep it smooth, right? You dig it? Yeah, I think you can. Also, again, I just want to add in something. That was just a little add-on, right? We're moving forward. So please observe with eyes of discovery. Be wonder-filled with it. Like, oh, wow, that's very interesting. Because when you're not personalizing a situation, you can look at everybody with the benefit. It could be someone who's just a Peter, you know, a pain in the ass. But that doesn't mean you have to observe and look at this Peter as how they're acting, right? Just because their behavior doesn't justify their persona. Unfortunately, their behavior is a key factor, but that doesn't mean that they don't have the option or the ability to want to change and grow. Everyone has that ability, but now do they want to do it? Now there'll be a couple of more, it'll be probably more stuff to clean out, most definitely. But then you got to also realize, well, hey, the bigger the trash, the bigger the treasure, right? Which meaning if they can clean up all that trash, and imagine, and if they've been carrying that for a while, all I see is all that potential space that can be there if they choose to clean it up. The worst of the worst, and if you can change it, they'll be the greatest of the great, because they're of that extreme. If they went down so low, then that means they can go up so high. So observe with eyes of discovery, and it'll keep everything more wonder-filled. It'll be very, very beneficial. Very, very beneficial, I'm telling you. Study. I want to keep that up. Busybody. Do not be a busybody. Don't be a busybody. Like literally, that is a gospel. I'm telling you now, that doesn't, if you're truly serious about studying and you're serious about learning and you're serious about just having a towards life in general, don't ever be a busybody at all. Don't do it. The gossip isn't worth it. It's low. It literally lowers your mentality. Even listening to it, because some of it can be a good story, right? Who doesn't like an interesting story? Like, you know what I mean? It's entertainment. Who doesn't? But also understand, all entertainment isn't profitable and isn't beneficial to your current mental real estate. So also, why would you want to have that in your mental real estate? Remember, you're taking up precious space that could be there that can be good for a positive trait. So you want to add in some cool stuff, not the losing stuff, right? You know, discern and learn. I'm telling you, it works. Discern and learn, all right? Yes. This is my favorite. Why and how to it all. Oh. I apologize, guys. This is something I just love studying. I just love to, it's just hot. Why and how to it. How? To it all. Do it. Never, ever dissuade those questions. Those are the ultimate questions of discovery. They're fantastic questions of discovery. They're there. So always give it a why. Always give it a how. Why? How? Why is that? It's truly, truly, truly up to that point. So when you're learning that, it's a point to it. It's definitely a point to it. So why and how to it all, y'all? Understand is that knowledge is limitless, immediately limitless, but also realize, know when to stop. Because when you know when to stop, and when you know when, because again, when you're going on this trial and you're going on this journey of understanding knowledge, understanding information, seeking more, seeking understanding, seeking how you can compare it to, seeking where you could all go, start to realize that there's no limit to it. There's no limit to it. And you have a refined mental real estate to be able to, how do you say, you don't want to be able to add in more things that aren't useful, then now it becomes clutter. Even though it's not negative or positive, but it's there. So then you want to see like, all right, how can I make this useful to the things I already know, and how can I make it refined? How can I refine it with the things I already do know? And then when you can't do that, then you dissuade it and knock it to the side. But when you can do that, oh, then you're good. You're progressing, learning the lessons. Why and how to it all. Please understand. Very crucial, very crucial, very crucial. I'm giving you guys the inside on how I truly perceive, right? Walk with me, and we walking, right? We doing it. Very much. No, in the point of knowing your limits, how can I've written this down? Learn without letting the learn alter your core. Because literally learning, you want it to enhance your personal perspective. Everything I'm saying in this video is very personal, but also realize, take things, alter your personality. You want a positive influence on your personality, not too much of an influence that is, how do you say, isn't necessarily positive or negative, but it can alter you in a direction that may waste time. So you don't want to waste any time, right? Again, time is of the essence, energy is of the essence, and it's all about the present, so we can align yourself to your future self and alter that beautiful signal that you're also carrying to your future self. Because your future self is already operating on a positive level, and we want to get there. So when we do get there, we'll be able to good stride, and right? We'll be good to go. So I digress. Everything that you do, don't ever let it alter your core, right? Your core key self. And trust me, everyone's core is extremely similar when it's operating on a higher level. It's just how we express it is what gives us our own personality. I digress. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna end it off like that, right? Yeah, I think that's a good ending right there. And again, this message is for the depth out there, for the profish and efish and selfish, and the one that's always doing it, never losing it, that's growing, that's glowing, that's going at all times. I see you out there. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Yay. And for the haters out there that love looking at your boy, make sure you get my good side, you dig? I can dig it. I know you can. Peace, love, and light, guys. See you in the next video.